Do you miss your friendship with her? Like all said and
Um,
done?
yes and no. I don't know. I mean, it's been 2 years of like us not talking, and like I'm fine. But at
That
the end
makes
of the but
sense.
also, yeah. But like at the same time, it's like I'm that person that like I don't like just like oh we're not friends anymore. You know what I mean? And over something that's so stupid too. So I don't know. Like I said, like I thought about reaching out to her. I don't know if she wants to talk to me, but um, just having a conversation I think would be
Do you think you
beneficial.
will?
Maybe after like COVID's done, like I think I would like actually like love to just like literally like sit with her and just like talk. Like I don't want to do a phone call, I don't want to do all that, but just like literally just like, sit down and like just talk about the situation.
I think if you have any chance of repairing your friendship, the fact that she's not on the show is actually a huge help.
Oh, 100%. Which, is probably a good thing for, if I want to do that.
The longer you're gone, the more you get back to like normal life.
Oh, 100%.
Do you ever, or were you, or do you? I mean, we're in COVID now, but before, like, did you ever run into like Teddi, Dorit, just from like living?
Yeah.
Really?
It, yeah. It was funny. It was it was after the show had already aired though, or maybe it was airing at the time. I can't remember. But John Sessa and I were at like a meeting for an event that we were going to do at the London Hotel. And we were like, oh, let's just go get lunch. And we both really like this place called the Petite Four. It's at Sunset Plaza in LA. And we were like, okay, let's go there. But also next door, there's a sushi place. And then like last second, we were like, oh, let's just go get sushi instead. And we're literally like waiting at the host stand. And I like look up and like I see Teddy's daughter, Slate, like at the table. And Teddi was like looking down, so she couldn't see us because she had like something had dropped on the floor at that exact same moment. I literally was like, we got to get the fuck out of here. And so John and I like ran next door to Le Petite Four and just ate there instead. But I don't think she saw us, but it was just kind of like, oh my God. Like I just don't know what we would have done in that situation where it was like John and I like in a public place and like it's like Teddi like by herself, like with her like kids. You know what I mean? It's just like that was the one time that I've seen her just like
When
out and
was that
about.
again? Like how? Like was that?
That was August of last year, I guess, maybe.
Wow.
Um, yeah. I don't know. It
Yeah, I don't know
was,
what you would have said standing there with
I don't know.
Sessa.
It's just like when it's awkward when you just like have so much like friction and contention with somebody, and then like you're just like thrown, I guess, kind of a situation where you're just like, oh, like, hello, like, wasn't prepared for this. So thankfully, again, I don't think that she saw us. I don't think it would have been necessarily a problem, but I just wasn't ready to have that conversation at a sushi place. You know what I mean?
Right, that makes sense.
So,
And
but
you've
otherwise,
never run into her, Dorit, or Kyle, or anyone?
no, um, not in a while. I think that I can remember. No, I didn't run into PK, but he was staying next door to my friends. He was staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and he was like next door neighbors with like my friend who like also John and I were like with because like she's also like on the board. She's one of our big sponsors too, and she was down from NorCal like visiting or whatever. But I didn't see him, didn't run into him, but it was just like didn't know till after we left that like he was literally next door.
Wow.
I don't know. It's a small town, but like I haven't run into Dorit herself or Kyle at all. And I think also, I mean, we've been locked down since March anyway, so like nobody's really seen anybody. But even before then, like
Right.
I never saw them.